Hey guys, it's Erica.
Erica Sager. Oh shit, it's Erica Sager.
Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to all of my new subscribers and viewers. My last video did really well and I'm happy that I have a lot more people watching my videos now, so welcome. Also, thank you to everyone, seriously. Thank you to everyone who corrected me on how to say Wakulla Springs. It was just a couple people, you know. But yeah, if you're wondering if anything's different, I dyed my hair a little blonde. It's recovering right now. It's a little frizzy, it's a little dry. If you guys want to see a video about how I went blonde, be sure to subscribe because I'll be posting that pretty soon. Don't forget to like this video and follow me on Instagram. I don't know why I'm like trying to serve up my Instagram feed, but follow me if you'd like. I've been posting kind of a lot recently, for me at least. But yeah, follow me there if you'd like. So today I'm going to be answering all of your questions about FSU that you guys left on my last video. If you haven't seen that, be sure to check it out. It has a ton of information. I'm losing my voice. Cool. So yeah, let's just get into the questions. So first question, how do you have time to study if you're partying? How do you have time to study if you're partying? Partying again. I swear I don't mess this up on purpose. These are like my first couple words of the day. Like, it is 8:30 and I haven't talked to anyone today. So how do you have time to study if you're partying every night? So great question. Even though I stated in my last video that there is somewhere to go on every single night of the week, and also correction, you can go to a place called Poor Paul's on Sunday and get free Gumby's pizza. So correction. Also, if you're over 21, Bullwinkle's or Bowls is the place to go on a Thursday. But yeah, I don't party every night, like at all. Like, I don't really party that much anyways. So to answer your question, I don't. No, I'm saying it's not. I'm not saying I don't study. I'm saying I don't really party, and I especially don't party every single night. That wasn't a legit answer, but. Someone asked, is it safe to bike around in Tallahassee? And yes, I would say for the most part it is. Obviously, just use crosswalks. The bikes are pretty secure on campus if you lock them to any of those bike racks. It's just as safe as any other town, but in terms of like biking and like having your bike stolen, like, it probably won't be. But if you leave it on campus for like a couple months, like, someone might steal the seat, because that happens. So someone also said, hey, I'm concerned about safety. How safe is Tally, and is it scary to walk around at night? So about that, Tallahassee itself isn't extremely safe. However, the greater like Florida State campus is fairly safe. They have those blue light systems like everywhere, where if you feel like you're in danger, you just press the button, it calls the police. However, if you live off campus, you do have to be a little bit more cognizant of your surroundings and aware. I mean, like, it's safe to a degree. You're definitely way more safe if you're on campus, but things do happen on campus, but things happen everywhere. So yeah, but campus is pretty safe. And then I would just say, like, be cognizant of your surroundings, especially if you're walking around at night off campus. Someone asked, what is the summer session like? So a lot of incoming freshmen end up doing the summer session, and I did not do it. But I've heard from everyone I know that did do it that it's very relaxed, like, it's a good way to start college, and that it involves a lot of fun. And that's kind of because you have like way less classes, and also teachers understand it's summertime, so kind of the combination of two factors makes it like a lot more fun and a lot more free time. And it's a lot more freshmen in the summer than probably any other grade. So you'll definitely like get to know a lot of people and like get your foot in the door and like get to know a lot more about FSU before everyone else comes. But bottom line, I've just heard it's really fun. So someone asked about my point of view of living in Tallahassee. I would never choose to live here. I'm just gonna put that out there. It's a weird city. It's like an amalgamation of government people, local people, and college students. So there's kind of everything here, but at the same time there's also nothing. I kind of feel like Tallahassee is like sitting in the 90s. Like, it's a little older of a city, And it's not like there's major things to do, but if you put your mind to it, you can find stuff to do. It's not boring because I'm in college, but like if I lived here, I think I would find it very boring. Yeah, I mean, like I've said before, like it's really good for what it is, but I'd never choose to live here. So that's my point of view. So the question with the most thumbs up was like, what don't you like about FSU, which I think was a great question, because I'm not always trying to like make FSU seem like the best place on earth or anything like that. So I want to be honest with you guys. Something I really don't like about FSU is the size. Like when I was going into colleges and like looking for colleges, I even thought like 16,000 was too big of a school. So to come here and there be like over 40,000 students was a big shock to me personally. And even if you are coming to a big school, it's kind of hard to like know what to expect, because a lot of resources are kind of spread thin throughout all the students here. Of course, like I said, you can find like scholarships, research opportunities, stuff like that isn't very slim, but attention is. And by that I mean it's really hard to find appointments with advisors in certain colleges. I'm in the College of Communications as well as the College of Business. The College of Communications is extremely hard to get appointments with. A lot of things you're expected to do for yourself, and that's a pro and a con. Like I said, like it forced me to be more responsible for myself and independent, but at the same time I think it'd be really nice, especially going into college, to have someone kind of like helping you or like guiding you. And like I've talked to my friends who go to like private universities or like smaller universities where they really have that sort of like, not necessarily like one-on-one attention, but a lot more attention personally. And at FSU it's definitely something you have to seek out. So yeah, but other than that, I kind of do wish Tallahassee were like a better college city. There is a central part of town called College Town, that's very college-y, duh. But other than that, there's not really like a hub of things for students other than campus. So yeah. Also, I feel like sometimes FSU cares more about athletics than academics. It just seems like that with certain things. I don't know if that's exactly the truth, but it just seems like sometimes there's a prioritization of athletics over academics, but that's definitely not entirely true. I mean, I'm just saying it sometimes feels like that. So someone else asked, what's the gay scene like at Tallahassee? At FSU, is it LGBTQ positive? And I would say for the most part, absolutely it's positive. There's a student like pride union on campus. There are a ton of clubs related to that and like subsection clubs as well. There's a gay club here called 926 that people like to go to. It's definitely safe. It's a smaller community here for sure, but it's a really good one. So someone said, can you talk about LLCs? So LLCs are living learning communities that are available to freshmen. I don't know if they're available to sophomores, but they are specifically located in certain dorms. There's a music one in a hall called Cawthon. There is a general one in Bryan Hall, which a couple of my friends were in and they loved it. I just think there's a lot more programming within those ones, and especially if you have one that's like specific. I know there's a social justice one. You'll definitely have an easier time like finding friends with similar interests. I think they just have like a lot more programs and involvement from RAs, and I think it's a more like guided experience in the dorms, because if you're not in an LLC, it's just kind of like, don't do anything illegal and you'll be good. Like so yeah, LLCs though I've heard are really good, especially for making friends. Someone asked, what's the best dorm buildings? I would say the new ones, Azalea and Magnolia. They look like hotels, not from the outside, but from the inside they're very nice. But if you had like a choice, I would say Azalea, Magnolia, Divinity, or Dorman Hall, because those are all the newest ones, the most like newly renovated, and they're very like central on campus, close to the Den, close to a bunch of classroom buildings, pretty close to CVS. So yeah, if you have a choice, I would say those four are your best bet. And someone also asked, is FSU really a party school? So what I will say is every school is just like what you make of it. There is a very work hard, play hard attitude here, and you don't have to subscribe to that for sure. But it's also all about finding a balance. I think it's harder to find a balance freshman year because everything is so fun and new, and especially if you didn't like have much fun in high school, like this is like your playground. It's really exciting, but it's all about finding the balance, I would say, and making sure you still focus on your academics, because college is only like 4 or 5 years if you're some people, or 6. It's okay. And like once this time is over, it's over, and like you have to be kind of like a real person for the most part. So have as much fun as you can, but also make sure that you're planning for the future, you know? So that is all the questions for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like this video if you learned anything. Also, feel free to check out my last video. People are always commenting new questions, and also like other viewers are commenting back, which is really nice. So yeah, be sure to check out my last video if you want any more information, especially with all the life hacks and knowledge that I provided and spilled in that last video. Don't forget to subscribe, especially if you want to see how I got this hair, and follow me on Instagram. You can also check out my Twitter. It's a little less important, but I love Twitter, so feel free to follow me there. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye guys.